Hi everyone, Anu this side from Meraki Home Studio. For those of you who are new here, welcome back to our channel. We are a home interior design studio based out of Hyderabad. So today I'll be talking about one of our projects that's about to begin in terms of execution. So we have completed the design of this project and people have really appreciated it on our Instagram page. So that's why I wanted to talk about the conceptualization and the design theme of this project. So to begin with, I'll tell you what was the brief from the client. The client wanted to have that Indian traditional touch to it, along with the comfort of modernity and a little bit of luxury kind of feel to it. So it's a very rare combination of modern and traditional Indian design. So let's begin. I'll just take you through a tour of the common area of this house, basically the drawing and the dining area of this house. So if you see the elevation that I'm showing you just right from the entrance, the front part of it, we had a very clear brief that we had to use these chettinad pillars. So we've used two chettinad pillars in between the section where the L-shaped drawing and the dining is basically being divided. Two pillars are placed, and on top of the ceiling we have done a nice unique shaped drop down from the ceiling, and it has a pattern of veneer done in it with small arches done in it. So like a cutout in two colors of very light sage green and rust orange. The chettinad pillars sit on two blocks of grey stone. The stone is going to be natural stone or granite that we will use. And moving on to the next elevation, which is towards the right hand side, which is the wall that comes behind the sofa. This wall is just adjacent to the partition that we have done beside the pillar. The partition is done in order to kind of partly conceal the master bedroom door to have a little privacy in the drawing area. And the wall behind the sofa is planned in a way where we have used two contrasting colors in the panel. One is simple texture paint beige, and in that we are planning an arch inside which there will be some flutes that we will plan. All this is going to be done using POP, and it is going to be a little backlit. On the right hand side you will see a veneer panel which is plain, and it is highlighted using three circular lighting fixtures or sculptures, you can say. We will see how we are going to execute it, but it's going to be something with light, and three different shaped circles will come on this panel. To the extreme right there is a fluted panel that will come in the same colored veneer, and that's about the back wall, which will have the AC also on top. If I talk about the partition, that is a simple arch-shaped partition in which small carved pillars are again coming to complement with the whole theme of the place. And in the center of it, we are using a CNC cut motif that is a lot like which has that ethnic kind of a pattern to it. It's a combination of grey and wood, grey being the base, which is going to be the granite or the stone, and then the center part, the CNC cut, that is also going to be grey, and the border is going to be wooden. Moving on to the next elevation, which is the TV unit that will come right opposite to the sofa wall. The TV unit is again done in a very simple way. On the left hand side you will see the similar veneer fluted panel, which is going to cover the MCB boxes. And we have a base unit in simple beige color, but to give that a little bit of hint of modernity, there are metal borders put in these units. On the back there is no paneling done. We are just doing a simple wallpaper which has a very intricate and a simple pattern that gives that kind of height to the whole design, and a very nice ethnic kind of a pattern, a Mughal kind of a pattern basically. On the right hand side, of course, the pillar sits there. Now talking about the wall that is just adjacent to the main entrance door. So here we have done a grey colored panel which is going to be done using stone, and it will have those small arches and shelves here and there in a way where you can change the look of the wall. This was also a point that was given to us from the client in the brief, that he wanted to make some of the walls in such a way that the look of those walls could be changed using decor items or some paintings, artworks, sculptures, different things. So basically if you see this wall here, small shelves are put on this grey background. So basically you can put brass idols, you can put small pots, statues, anything. So accordingly the look of this wall can be changed. Now I'll talk about the crockery unit that is coming on the center wall, which will be visible right from the entrance as well. This crockery unit is done in very beautiful colors of veneer. The base unit is done in a very light sage green kind of a veneer, and we are planning these floral patterns on the shutters, which will be done using grooves. The backdrop of this crockery unit is going to be a marble, kind of a very glossy but nice Italian marble, the top as well. And the wall units are done in a beautiful shape, which has an arch in the center and then a curved units on both the sides. Again, the shutters of this, the center part is in solid veneer, which is in beige but has that wooden texture to it. And the side units are done in glass, again using the same veneer but in that French style where you have those borders and the glass sits in it. So this unit is going to be used like a crockery unit as well as like a bookshelf, which can be planned on the top units. Moving on to the next elevation, which is just adjacent to the master bedroom, there are two walls here. One that is coming a little inside the niche where the entrance of the second bedroom and powder room is there. So that wall is basically a wall which is highlighted using a small sleek console unit. Console unit is done like wall fixed unit, which has just two drawers, simple sleek two drawers, which is again done in beige and has that metallic border, very similar to the TV unit storage. On the wall we have planned this arch, very interesting ethnic shaped arch, and it has got spotlights, and the color of this wall is going to be in rust. And yes, again this wall is again something that can be changed. Right now we have planned for these blue pottery kind of plates on the wall, but yes, the look of it can be again changed with times. Right adjacent to it on the left hand side we have a photo wall. Here also we have done a very simple rectangular arch which will have lighting to it, and then on the wall we can plan for artworks, we can plan for photo frames. So again it's a wall that can be changed with times, and one can plan it in different ways to change the look of the space. The last part from which the French door is straight away visible. So in this view, if you see, there is a puja unit that we have planned in one corner, since there is no dedicated space for puja unit given in this layout, but still we are planning a nice grand puja unit which is going to be sleek and small, but it will have those elements which will make it look really grand. So it again has those shapes which will complement the whole design theme, and it's mostly made in whites and gold. Then if you see the ceiling, there is a ceiling that we have planned, a huge wooden ceiling in this dining and living area. The ceiling is kind of rectangular, but it is made in a curved rectangular shape, and it has elements of wooden veneer. And then a wallpaper has been planned in one of the panels of this ceiling with a beautiful chandelier as well as a fan on top of it. Now when I'm talking about the ceiling, you will see a border around the entire drawing and dining area. There is a beam that is running where the sprinkler pipes are concealed. So on this we are using wooden carving beadings, thick ones, maybe 4 inches or 5 inches, but hand carved wooden beadings would be placed on this entire sprinkler pipes beam to highlight the whole space, and it is giving a really nice ethnic touch to the whole design. And the ceiling is basically a combination of a lot of wooden finishes and colors to it. So that's about the common area of this house that we have designed. Stay tuned for the final outcome. We will definitely come back to you with the final site images and site videos. So definitely we are also super excited to see the outcome of this. But yes, this design is something that is really special and close to our hearts. That's why we wanted to share it. And yeah, do let us know how you like the combination, the theme of this design. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more updates from our side. Thank you so much. See you next time.